I'm Novena Carmel, and I'm here with Boy Wonder.
Hello.
Who just held it down on stage. Hello.
Hi, Novena. Nice to meet you.
Hello. Any questions?
Mic check.
Do you have a question?
Yeah. How long you been doing this?
I've been doing a school night, how long? Maybe like 6 months or something?
Yeah?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
this particular thing.
I've seen you on the screen before. You're really good, yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Really charming.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
We have school night in
Thank
Toronto,
you.
but it's not nowhere near a production like this.
Oh, okay. Well, we're glad to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so you're in the middle of a tour. Was this your last tour date?
This is the last show.
Stop.
Yeah, we're done.
You're done. How do you feel about it?
Great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Great.
Grave. Put me in a grave. I'm very tired.
Very
this
tired,
was This was like 20 shows in 30 days, so I feel pretty tired.
Whoa, that is a lot of shows, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to those sexy boys up there, Last Dinosaurs.
The Sexy Boys, Last Dinosaurs, lots of sexy boys you've been on tour with.
I appreciate you.
Oh, Bud Light. I mean, yeah.
They're a sponsor of this, right? Yeah.
No, but
just kidding.
They're sponsoring you in this moment right now. I'm curious about your one-man band approach this evening. Is that like out of necessity or just like what you dig doing? How did that come to be? And it was great, by the way.
Thank you.
I mean, whenever someone does anything like that, it's like the synchronization is crazy. Like, how is that possible?
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But I'm far from an in-time musician, but I appreciate it. It's part out of necessity. I have a drummer at home. Shout out to Bro. He won't be watching, but shout out to Bro. I couldn't bring him on this tour due to logistics, but I find that it's I get to keep all the money, so it's good.
Yeah, I get that. Totally. And it seems like you're one of those people that like you can kind of take on various things and figure it out and make it fly. I mean, you're a filmmaker as well, right? And you've been doing the footage on Last Dinosaurs Instagram.
You know your shit.
Is that like a part of a bigger project, or were they just like, Ryan is a beast at this, so he needs to do it, not us?
Yeah, I believe the man right there said Ryan is a beast at this, and said we should probably bring him out because he'll pep up the crowd and warm them up, and then he'll also shoot all our stuff.
Yeah.
And then work his little butt off. Yeah.
So that's the idea of it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's doubling down.
Doubling
double down. Where is the camera, by the way? I keep looking at the screen.
Oh,
it's
you can
right
look
there.
wherever you
oh,
want. It's
shit,
right there. Yeah.
Oh, it's got the teleprompter glass in there.
Yeah,
That's cool.
And then the chat is right here.
This is cool.
And there's actually like folks that are asking you some questions in the chat. A common question has been, I mean, we can't avoid the fact that you say that you are not Drake's producer.
I see that.
We need to know where the origin is of that.
I'm just being cheeky. So the Boy Wonder, I'm sure everyone watching knows that Boy Wonder, which is grammatically BOI numeric 1 DA, is his producer.
Doing
and
the
very
most
successful
on that
at
spelling.
that. I decided to rip off his name
Yeah.
and just spell it the Batman way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, there's also like the Toronto connection.
Yeah.
Right?
I never met the guy, Drake nor Boy Wonder. But
Could you see yourself doing a collaboration with Drake?
Flatter me. Hell yeah. Can you imagine that?
That would be cool.
Can you imagine a one-man band set up with Drake?
That would be incredible.
Well,
and then you would film it too somehow.
Yeah,
Even while you're doing it, you'd be like filming it with like an arm that's coming out of here.
Yeah.
Or something.
That's called a snorri cam, and I would bring that up. Yeah. Fun fact, snorri cam. Look it up.
Yeah. So okay, well maybe you never know. Some more questions from the Chickadee chat. Adam Waft is wondering, Waft probably, I don't know why I said Waft. I think it's because I said chat.
Wafty.
Adam Waft is like, how are your fingers not torn to shite from strumming?
Shite. You know what? I use this stuff called Cornhuskers lotion that my friend Sloan there showed me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Cornhusker saves lives.
Or at least fingers.
Fingers, yes. yes.
And speaking of strumming, cool. KFC Nashville Hot Chicken, who is a regular here on School Night, asks, what is your guitar and where did you find it?
I'm glad you read that one, not the other one they asked, because that ain't happening. That's called a Gibson SG. I don't know what SG stands for, but it's from 2006, and I bought it, and it's the most expensive guitar I've ever owned. So I'm very precious about it.
Yeah.
And I haven't cleaned the blood off it because I don't want to ruin it.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Dang. Speaking of the fingers, they're really
the
fingers are good, but the tops here, whatever part of the finger that is not so good. What would you call that part? This right here, yeah. I don't know. I don't know anatomy that well.
Yeah, I don't know fingers like that.
You got nice nails.
Thank you.
Yeah.
These are my nails. So you have an album that came out about a year ago, and I understand like you started writing that album in 2019, right? But then it was released in 2021. So like a lot went down between 2019 and 2021 collectively. Did like are those your notes?
Yes, I wrote it in 2019.
Yes.
Sorry.
That's fine. Was it like going in one direction and then like the life things happen and then did it impact how the album turned out?
Fuck, I wish I knew.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it just comes like piecemeal over time. I feel like I should be making a lot more and recording a lot more music, but to be honest, you know more about my stuff than I know about my stuff. That's kind of cool, yeah.
Oh, dang,
yeah.
I mean, you know.
You did your research.
Do a little research.
Yeah. You went beyond the Wikipedia that I don't have, so that's cool. I've been writing a lot of it since I was a lot younger than I am now.
Oh, cool.
And it's about time I got my ass into gear and put shit out, so now I'm gonna steamroll this and watch. By this time next year.
Just you watch.
Another album.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Why do you say that it takes you too long to put stuff out? What's happening over there?
I don't know. It's a party down there.
It must be fun. I mean, all the bands are here together.
There's 6 bands
on tour
this.
together.
Yeah, and shout out to the other bands that played right before us. That song by what's her name? The first person that played.
Blessing.
Blessing.
Yeah.
Freak. That song, Freak.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That needs to be in every movie.
Right? Yeah. Blessing is amazing.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, you've been on tour with 6 bands. You said.
Just 4 of us.
Okay.
Just those lovely quad right there.
Yes.
All through the
That's
States.
the
My
quad.
first U.S. tour, so I'm glad to end it in L.A.
Very cool.
At
And
Bardot.
what's going to happen when you get back to Toronto?
I'm going to go pick up my kitty cat, and then I'm going to
Aw, kitty
go
cat.
to Mexico with that band.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So it's not the end of the tour.
It's the end of me playing. I'm now going to go and put on my filmmaker hat and make them look pretty.
See, isn't it great? You know, earlier, Uncle, we call one of the security guards Uncle.
Okay,
and
cool.
he was saying, he's Caribbean, and he was like saying that his mom always said you got to have at least 2 jobs. So I feel like you kind of took a note from Uncle.
I need to go find Uncle and shout out his hustle.
Absolutely. And before we go, we got to know what the kitty's name is.
Oliver.
Oliver, Daddy's coming home.
Daddy's coming for you.